Welcome to Melomed TV. We've got a brand new specialist position at Melomed Mitchell's Plain. What makes this even more special, the first female specialist physician. Dr. Shaakirah Dawood, welcome to Melomed TV.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
This is quite an exciting time, the first female specialist physician to join Melomed Mitchell's Plain.
Yes, I'm really excited about this journey. So being the first female, I'm hoping to bring the warmth and love and TLC to the board, and hoping that I'm getting the community involved, bring their daughters, their mothers, their wives, all to see the first female physician. So I'm really excited about this.
Little birdie tells me that you've even painted your rooms pink.
That is correct. That is correct.
You're also a mom, two beautiful daughters, a wife. You've been working with your husband, who's also a physician, for 17 years.
Yes, so our journey started as clinical partners back at medical school, and we've sort of been following each other's paths. We just qualified as specialist physicians now, and he is pursuing a career in pulmonology. I have decided to join the Melomed group now and practice as a specialist physician.
So it's not the first time that you've had a stint with Melomed. You worked there, you went to Richards Bay when they opened, and you ran the trauma unit.
Yes, so in 2018, Melomed opened up a beautiful new hospital in Richards Bay, and we were so fortunate that we relocated to Richards Bay and we ran the trauma unit, and that's just been an amazing experience.
Besides being a specialist physician and loving medicine, there's also something else that you love doing. Have a sweet tooth, love making ice cream, gelato, 10 flavors.
So I absolutely love baking. The cooking channel is on all the time. I love watching MasterChef. That is my de-stress during exams. I've sort of gotten into making ice creams. Just came about by trial and error and doing a few courses, and I've just loved giving back to my family and seeing the happiness on their faces when I get their flavor correct. So each one would just tell me what flavor they want, and just seeing that reaction would just make me so happy.
Dr. Shaakirah Dawood loves traveling to one of your favorite places, Egypt.
I love Egypt, so we always try to get a bit of city, a little bit of a beach resort, just to get away from our busy lives. So Egypt has been top of my list, definitely Thailand. We just came back from Mecca now, so very spiritual and a holy time for us. And I was fortunate to do that with my husband now in the fast. So definitely Egypt is quite close to our hearts.
I'll ask you this, why medicine?
So the decision was quite personal for me. My dad has suffered from diabetes and hypertension since I was a child, and his target organ damage was quite extensive. He's currently suffering from chronic kidney disease and he's on dialysis. So there was nothing else that I wanted to do more than to help him. I needed to understand the clinical reasoning behind the doctor's decisions. I needed to understand what he was going through, and I basically just needed to be the support for him and the rest of my family. And that's exactly what is happening right now. We're just basically there to support him.
As a specialist physician, you also understand that the support structure for families, for patients, that is so important.
So having family support is extremely important. If there's an ill person in the family, having people to understand the condition, having them to basically go through the journey with you is very important. So that basically just helps the journey and makes it a bit easier.
You have this joy on your face when you talk about medicine.
So I've always wanted to be a doctor ever since I was small. My mom would always tell the story about at my pre-primary graduation, they asked me what I wanted to be, and I said a doctor. When I would walk through the corridors of Shaakirah with my parents, I said I was going to sit there one day, and that is exactly what I ended up doing.
Medicine and a doctor, it's always personal, it's always having that care, it's always having that emotion.
So I completely agree. You have to have a passion for it, and that's what it is. Medicine is a passion. It's not for everyone. It's definitely hard work. There's been lots of blood, sweat and tears through the years, but that's just what made the reward much sweeter. just going through the hardships. It was very difficult, very tough, being a mom, being a wife, being a daughter, and becoming a specialist. It was really tough, but we stand here today very proud of ourselves and very grateful to everybody else that supported us, the grandparents, our moms, everybody that helped us along this journey. We are so grateful.
Dr. Shaakirah Dawood, a specialist physician at Melomed Mitchell's Plain. Thank you so much for joining us on Mallo TV, and I'm sure whoever's watching this video is saying, I want to go to that doctor who makes her own ice cream.
Thank you so much. It was lovely chatting with you.
Dr. Shaakirah Dawood's details is on the screen. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, look after yourself and take care of your loved ones. Goodbye.